Okay, so what pets do you currently own?
Right now, I currently own an 8-month-old Great Pyrenees, and I have a red-tailed boa and a leopard gecko.
German Shepherd, a rat terrier, a Chiweenie, 2 horses, a snake, and 4 cats.
2 dwarf rabbits and a bearded dragon.
2 sugar gliders, actually 3 because she just gave birth. A hamster, a snake, a tortoise, 2 ferrets, and a chihuahua.
I have 2 dogs. I have a one-eyed rat. I have 2 sugar gliders, and I have a snake.
1 California king snake, 2 speckled king snakes, and a Mexican black king snake, and then a dog.
So what about those animals are you specifically attracted to? Like, why do you have those pets specifically?
The dogs are emotional support dogs. My snake is my emotional support snake. When I have anxiety, it calms me down a lot. The sugar gliders are more of my girls.
The sugar glider have very strong communication skills for an animal, for a marsupial too. They are very expressive and vocal. So some animals I do have for a specific reason because it's good to talk to, or they bring good energy to the apartment.
With my dog, it's more just the fact that I can have the emotional attachment, and he wants the love just as much as I do. But my snake and my gecko, they're interesting.
I got my bearded dragon actually because of one of my friends, and they're very relaxed pets, and they're actually more like therapy pets for me and my rabbit as well. They are very comforting and great emotional support animals, and they actually have very bright personalities and are very friendly and are great to hang out with.
So my family dog we've had just since I was a little kid, and it was mostly my sister. Like, she just really wanted a dog forever, and so that was part of that decision. And then my snakes, I've just always liked reptiles since I was a little kid. I like flipping over rocks and stuff, and so when I was younger, my parents got me a king snake for Christmas, and then since then I've caught a couple snakes wild and then bought some other snakes just because they're really easy to keep, and just always been interested in reptiles.
And I love the way they move, the way they feel. They're just so much cooler than people really think they are.
So horses, I have been riding since I was 5, and it's just kind of an animal that you can have a really deep connection with, that I show them, so I'm trusting them with my life, and that's a big part of having horses. I've always had a love for dogs, and my German Shepherd is my heart and soul. I bugged my dad for about 10 years to get one because we're a lab family. Snakes, I've always had a love for snakes. They're creepy, they're kooky, which is a lot like I am. And cats, they're barn cats, so they don't really like you, but they're great to have around to keep mice down.
So if there's any animal out there that you could keep as a pet, if there was no restrictions or anything, what would you own if you could keep it?
It'd be a lot of work, but I think it'd be fun to either have, well, they both be a lot of work. I think it'd either be fun to have a wolf or have a capuchin monkey.
I think that I would own ostriches.
I really want a Savannah monitor. I want to actually breed them and have a lot of those, and bearded dragons. I think they're really, really cool.
What you call that? African, the cat?
Easily a male African lion.
That's something I've never really thought about.